Hello, my name is Drew Pickles and today I am going to bring the heat. Prior to my arrival, the members of the Barney Bunch such as Ned Flanders, Barney, Dick the Clown, Ronald McDonald, Chaz Finster, Stu Pickles, Lou Pickles, Clifford the Big Bay Dog, Chad from Nickelback, President of Vanna, George Michael, Quaker Queer, Stephen Lynch, Homosexual Simpson, Caligula, John the Baptist, Tony the Testicle Tiger, Satan, and Matt tonight will be huddled up in the Barney Bunch gay mansion trying to stay warm, but they are unable to even have an orgy, because their penises have retracted into their bodies, because it is freezing. Suddenly out of the blue, I will kick the door open and walk in holding a space heater. Before I can close the door, a blast of frigid air and snow will blow into the house and directly into Barney's eyes, and the thin layer of tears covering his eyeballs will freeze solid and blind him temporarily so he will run off screaming. But because he cannot see where he is going, he will run directly into the wall and fall to the floor, and the rest of us will laugh like Then I will close the door and plug in the space heater. Because it is so cold, I will turn the heater all the way up so the room heats up quickly. Then the house will soon become warmer and our penises will poke their heads out from their hiding places. In my case, this will result in the east wall of the room having a hole 3 feet in diameter. Then we will all begin having an orgy to heat ourselves up further, which will sound like and so on. While we are fucking and becoming hot and sweaty, the heater will become dangerously hot. Then it will catch one of the curtains in fire and the fire will soon spread to the wall. By the time we have finished fucking, the entire room will be on fire. Ned Flanders will try to open the door so we can escape, but the doorknob has literally melted from the extreme heat. I will run to open the window, but I just remembered we are 8 stories in the air, so it would be a bad idea trying to escape that way. Then we will all go into a panic. If only we weren't so preoccupied by the cacophony of gay fucking, then we would have noticed the fire. Over the course of the next few minutes the room will fill up with smoke, until we literally cannot see more than a few inches in front of us, and we will choke on the smoke like cough 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 choke 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 bag 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 cough cough choke choke choke. Then one of the windows will shatter and a blast of cold air will come in, which will provide a sudden supply of oxygen to the fire, and then we will begin burning up like burn 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 burn. Then the floor will be so damaged that it will collapse and we will all fall all the way down to the 5th floor and land in the hard floor like bang 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 bang, and Barney will try to get up to pull us to safety, but before he can even take the first step towards the stairwell, the rest of the floors we fell through will drop through the hole in the floors above and we will all be crushed under the burning rubble. Eventually we will fall through the other floors, until we are in the basement, where we will slowly burn to death and die. Fuck, this was a mistake. I had better try this another way. Hello, my name is Drew Pickles and today I am going to bring the heat. We will be having our annual Barney Bunch barbecue in the backyard, when I will come out the back door of the house from the kitchen with a giant bottle full of my swell spicy barbecue sauce, which has won 69 awards from participating in major barbecue cook-offs, but I made this batch extra spicy, because reasons. I will apply the swell sexual sauce to a bunch of the steaks, ribs, burgers, and various other barbecue-related meats on the grill and stand by the grill waiting for them to cook. Unfortunately, I will not notice how they seem to be shrinking more than usual while they are grilling, and me and every other member of the Barney Bunch will partake of a large quantity of swell grilled meats and burgers and gallons of my sexy sauce. Everyone will love how spicy and sexual my sauce is until suddenly they notice that their mouths are bleeding, then they will notice that their throats are in extreme pain, and before I also double over in pain I will say, oh no, I made it too spicy. Then I will keel over, because my mouth, esophagus, and stomach are being dissolved from the inside by the corrosive spiciness of my sauce. Then Barney will say, oh no, I shouldn't have shoved my food down my penis hole. Then he will fall to the ground, as his penis and testicles melt into a puddle of purple bloody goo. Then the Quaker Queer will say, oh no, I shouldn't have shoved 600 pounds of the food up Clifford's ass. Then I will look up to see Clifford's ass, as he squats down to take a huge shit, which will make me super horny, while also making me terrified for my life as well as horrified at the gruesome death we are all suffering. Then Clifford will take a gigantic bloody poopy diarrhea dump all over us, while his ass is being dissolved from the inside out by my spicy barbecue sauce, and the remaining sauce in Clifford's feces will begin dissolving our skin, and then Clifford will shit his entrails out and fall down on top of us, while he dies, trapping us in the ground, while we slowly dissolve into liquid and die. Fuck, this was a mistake. I had better approach this from a different angle. Hello, my name is Drew Pickles and today I am going to bring the heat. The other members of the Barney Bunch will be on their way to downtown Compton to have a shootout with the Ketchum clan, and then I will join up with them in a windowless van filled with guns and various weapons. Chaz Finster will open the side door of the van and look inside. Then he will say, good, you brought the heat. We will reach the part of town where the Ketchum clan is hiding out, and we will each grab some firearms, such as submachine guns, Glocks, gas, shotguns, and revolvers, and Ned Flanders will see one of the members of the Ketchum clan moving in the 5th floor window of a nearby abandoned building and will shoot at her. Then we will all open fire on them, as more of them lean out the windows with guns to attempt to kill us. Soon one of them will stand up on the roof with a rocket launcher and I will say, oh no, everyone get in the van, we gotta run. So then we will all get in the van and my gay brother, Stu Pickles, will be about to close the door when one of the members of the Ketchum clan will throw a Molotov cocktail through the door of the van and it will shatter against one of the crates in the van and the crate will catch on fire. Then I will scream like ah, and Barney will say, what's wrong, Drew? And I will say, that's the crate filled with C4. Then the crate filled with C4 will explode and the entire van will be demolished and every member of the Barney Bunch including myself will be blown into chunks of bloody poopy burnt flesh and civilians up to 4 miles away will be showered with our blood and feces and burnt bits of flesh and entrails, and as a result will likely contract a witch's brew of sexually transmitted infections. Fuck, this was a mistake. I had better try another strategy. Hello, my name is Drew Pickles and today I am going to bring the heat. The Barney Bunch will be preparing for a huge gay butt sex orgy in the gay orgy room, and will be about to start when I will enter the orgy room with my sexual butt buddies from the local police department. All of the Barney Bunch will suddenly become super sexually excited at the idea of being able to fuck police officers, but then homosexual Simpson will ask one of the cops if he can use their donuts as cock rings, and then the cop will become offended and scream, "That's racist, you fat piece of shit." Then he will shoot Homer Simpson in the balls and then in the head. Then all the rest of the Barney Bunch will flip out and become angry and panicked, and then the rest of the cops will decide to cover their collective ass by killing the rest of us so the crime will not be reported by another member of the Barney Bunch. Then they will all open fire like blam 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 blam, and then I will say, "Oh no, I knew I shouldn't have brought the heat." Then I will die. Fuck, this was a mistake. I had better try a new method. Hello, my name is Drew Pickles and today I am going to bring the
Drew.
Barney, shut up.
Drew, why haven't you learned? Every time you try to repeat the swell process in one of El Kashjikui's videos, we always die a horrible and tragic death, yourself included. Drew, please stop. I'm saying this for your own good.
Fuck you, Barney, you are grounded. No more having your third testicle until El Kashjikui finishes the Barney Bunch game that she started working on last year. Now go downstairs and get on the operating table.
No.
Well now that Barney has interrupted me to the point of not being able to remember what I was going to do, I suppose I had better bring the heat to the operating table so I can cauterize his scrotum wound after removing his third testicle. So I will see you in the next video. Later, faggots.